Water is what makes me tick. There's something about it, digital water, that makes me feel good. Water is an incredible thing. Digital water makes me feel things I didn't know I could feel, and I just find it so fascinating. Welcome back to episode 2 of Digital Water Reviews. If you don't know what this show is, this is a show where I review digitally animated and computer generated water from video games and movies. So I asked you guys last episode, what water do you want me to review? And most of you said, Sea of Thieves. And I'm like, what is that even? I've never heard of it. So that's what we're going to be reviewing first. Okay, off the bat, I keep saying that. Off the bat, the water looks very nice. Okay. I see why you guys recommended this. Holy shit. Oh my god, okay. I'm overwhelmed. I have to restart. The water's looking good. They just showed kind of a big landscape shot of it. It's looking very blue. I love the shade of blue. These waves crashing along the boat are really nice, really realistic looking. I love all the white foam and all the waves. I mean, yeah, that looks like actually insanely real water, which I really appreciate. I was on a boat last year in Hawaii, and the waters were very rough. Humble brag. And the waves looked basically exactly like that. I love the shot of the beach. I love the shallow water where you see the white sand underneath that. That's like so beautiful. I really like that. The reflection of the sun on the water. That, if I just saw that right now on Twitter, on whatever, I would be like, oh yeah, that's a real sunset, real water for sure. The reflection is gorgeous, and still the waves are moving with it. The moonlit water. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Holy shit. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, the waves, the reflection. Okay, honestly, compared to last episode where I rated Moana, dare I say, this is going to be really controversial. Dare I say this water is better than Moana? Listen. Okay. I understand Moana's a movie, Sea of Thieves a game. But that sparkle on the ocean and that, holy shit. Okay. Wow, this like literally made me speechless. I feel like I don't even know how to react. I feel jarred, and you guys were right to suggest this. The movement of the waves crashing on each other like it would be when you're in the deep, rough oceans was extremely realistic, and it was some of the best water because, listen, Moana had that, and it's great. But also, this is a game. The budget for this game was definitely smaller than Moana's budget. So the fact that this water is as good as Moana's water, if not better, let me look up the budget to Sea of Thieves compared to Moana's budget, which I know you can't really compare those two, but hold on a second. So breaking stuff down a little bit, I couldn't find the exact budget of Sea of Thieves, but I looked up the average. This seems high to me still, but I feel like you guys will have better answers than me. But I looked up what an average like video game costs to make, and it said like 40 million to 60 million, which still seems like a lot. What's really awesome to me is when my camera stops recording. So, I recorded about 5 to 10 minutes of reviewing Sea of Thieves, and then my camera said, actually, bitch, no. Tell me if you know how much Sea of Thieves cost. And then I looked at Moana's budget, which is, it was $175 million. So, even if Sea of Thieves costed on the higher end of video games 60 million, that's still a lot less than Moana costed. So, shit, I don't know. I'm not trying to start anything. So I'm gonna watch another clip because I felt like I was just so shocked and impressed by what I saw. I didn't even really have a review. So I'm gonna watch this different clip and play. All right, so I really like the shallow water, when there's shallow water and you can see a little bit of the sand underneath, and I really like seeing that little bit of algae or seaweed underneath it. Really cool. Love shallow water. The way they do the water reflection of the sun and the moon is expertly done, because the way the water is moving, and then there's still all these little specks of light hitting every different angle of the water, and how it's moving is like so crazy to me and so impressive. It's beautiful. It's stuff like this when I watch it where I'm like, when is animation gonna get so good? When are video games gonna get so incredibly good that we don't even know, it doesn't even look like animation anymore? And I think about that a lot, and I mean, just seeing this water, especially the crashing waves when they're in the deep part of the water, when I see that, it gets me really excited for the future of games and digital water, for sure. There's no way I can't give Sea of Thieves a 10 out of 10. I mean, I think I came in too hot last episode about how excited I was, and now my standards are higher. So I'm going on the record and saying, Sea of Thieves, 10 out of 10. Thank you. Thanks for watching this episode of Digital Water Reviews. Make sure to give it a thumbs frickin' up and share it with your friends who also love digital water. Please leave a comment down below what you'd like me to review next. And thanks. This was awesome. And I hope this gets you thinking about the water you're consuming digitally.